We knew it. We knew it. The NBA completed their investigation on the Sixers and Joel Embiid today, the player participation stuff. Also, we got an update on Joel Embiid and Paul George's health, when they will be back. It's not the update that we wanted, but we here. We knew everything that was happening. But without further ado, let's get into it. Here's the intro. What's going on, Cliffhangers? We are back with another video. We are still on the road to 1K subscribers by the end of December. So make sure you hit that like button. You hit that subscribe button down below. We're going to set another like goal. We're going to try to get, let me get 100 likes on this video. Let's see if we can reach for 100. That's all I'm asking for. That's it. So just make sure I hit that like button. Also hit that bell notification. Oh, that bell button, that bell down below, so you get notifications and you never miss a video. If you like the content, also click on those shorts. But yeah, we're gonna get right into it. So we're just gonna start. We're just gonna start it off, right? The NBA completed their investigation on the Sixers and Joel Embiid for their player participation stuff, and here is what the investigation concluded. Reported by Shams Charania. The NBA has fined the Philadelphia 76ers $100,000 for public statements around the health status of All-NBA Center Joel Embiid. Sources tell ESPN. Also, he follows up with a tweet. Sources said the NBA's investigation showed that the Sixers did not violate player participation policy with Embiid's missed games, but in fact, with the public comments that did not properly reflect his health issues with his knee. Also, the Sixers put out a statement regarding everything, and it pretty much confirms everything. But here is the Sixers statement. The NBA today fined the Philadelphia. That's fine. Oh, no. Actually, yeah, we can say this. The NBA today fined the Philadelphia 76ers $100,000 for public statements, including by President of Basketball Operations Daryl Morey and head coach Nick Nurse, that were inconsistent with Joel Embiid's health status and in violation of NBA rules, including the league's player participation policy. The league's investigation also confirmed that Embiid has been unable to play in the 76ers regular season games this season due to a left knee condition, and therefore his games missed have not violated the player participation policy. So he's hurt. We all knew it. The Sixers continue to try to lie to the fans and act like he was okay. Nick Nurse out of his mouth said there was no setback. He was not hurt and that he was just ramping up. And everybody, even me, y'all saw the videos prior to this. I would always say, what is he ramping up from? What is he being reevaluated for? Why does he have to go through this process? Isn't that what training camp is for? Isn't that why he's supposed to be ramping up? And that's when he's supposed to be getting his conditioning. He's with a brand new team. He's going to need to scrimmage. He has not scrimmaged with the team yet. And they just tried to throw it to us like, or kick it to us like, yeah, he's fine. He's just not playing. He's just getting his conditioning up. Yeah, I think I'm stupid. They think we stupid, but it's all right. I knew that the NBA's investigation would let us know whether like something was going to be wrong. Like you literally cannot sit out a player for nothing. And if there's a problem, you need to provide that information. They didn't either. So nobody knew what was going on, but we all pretty much had a clue. Now, like I said, what probably happened is he went into the Olympics not fully healed. That's fine, whatever. I was cool with him playing the Olympics. I'm still cool with him playing in the Olympics. That's a once in a lifetime experience that he might not get again because of these injuries and because of his age. Completely fine with him playing the Olympics. If he was not fully healthy, whatever. But that means that he would not have had the time or the proper time to recover from his knee, because remember, he came back early from the knee surgery in the playoffs, well, prior to the playoffs. So we all knew that he was still dinged up a little bit. He was pretty much playing on one leg, but he never fully recovered from that. Whatever. The issue is that the Sixers never told us anything. They knew that he had an injury. They knew that he would be out, and they straight lied to our face. They lied to the fans' faces. Now, imagine everybody that paid their hard-earned money to go pay for those opening night tickets versus the Milwaukee Bucks. They want to go see Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and Paul George. They weren't able to see them. The Sixers never provided any information to why Joel Embiid was out. They led the fans on to believe that he was on his way back and that there was nothing wrong with him, and This is just all a part of the plan, which in fact, this is not a part of the plan. The plan is not for him to miss the first 4 games of the season and possibly play versus Memphis or the first 2 weeks of the season. That was never the plan. You could tell Nick Nurse he's even upset about like what's going on. He's a little irritated because they keep asking him questions, and it's not his fault, but they're asking him questions and he keeps being put out in the front when these questions should be answered by Daryl Morey. But again, they never gave us any of this information. And I'm not going to lie. This has been going on for years with the Sixers, no matter how many different medical staffs, how many different coaches, how many different front offices. At the end of the day, this has to be Joel trying to protect himself from backlash and like why and the reason as to why he wants to keep his injuries private. It's whatever. He has to have some say in how this information gets reported or lack thereof. And we just have to come to the realization that this is Joel Embiid and this is the information this is how he wants his information to be out or lack thereof. And that's just what it is at this point. But again, we all knew what was going on. We knew that he was hurt. We knew that there was a setback or there was something where he just didn't fully heal. We knew that there was a issue but they were trying to lead everybody on acting like there was nothing wrong, but we all knew that it was something wrong, and they just think we're stupid. But it's just ridiculous. We also got an update on Paul George today. One Joel Embiid and Paul George, they both will be out versus the Detroit Pistons. We all knew that the Paul George thing was going to take about a week or two. I'm perfectly fine with that. It's whatever. But it's not the update that we wanted, but it's just that they continue to word it as if both of them would be back fairly soon. And if fairly soon is Saturday, whatever. But they knew from the wording and the messaging that we all expected them to be back versus the Detroit Pistons. They have the set timetables in their head of when exactly both of them will be back. They just refuse to tell the fans, and they just refuse to keep us in the dark because if you look at it, home game versus the Milwaukee Bucks season opener, money, tickets, whatever. Now, I don't know exactly if they're doing this, but it's just very weird and it's very odd. But season opener, the most anticipated season in a very long time. Both of your start, you're expecting to see Paul George, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey. Fans bought those tickets months in advance, right? You don't tell them that Joel Embiid is not. They knew that Joel was never playing in that game. Also, now if you look at the what other game? Oh, if you look at the Pistons game, the Tobias Harris return, that's going to be a big money game. It's just all it's weird, man. I don't know, but like I said, we all knew what was going on. My dogs are barking, but we all knew what was going on, and that's just what it is. But if you want to see more of this video, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, man, that's what it is.